to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do the right thing and you subscribe, darling. On today's video, I'll be explaining to you guys how I personally grew my hairline, what method did I use, why did I option for that, and also tell you all information that you need before deciding to go the route that I took. So if you've really been struggling with your hair for a long time, you've tried many things, or even if you haven't tried a lot of things, because I'll be giving you guys a guideline of how I got to this point, an alternative to this product. So if you really want to grow your hairline, I suggest you stay tuned for this information because this will be useful. Let's get into it. Disclaimer, I am not a dermatologist. I'm not even qualified. I don't even know, I didn't even do life science. I don't even understand the theory behind hair properly. This is just me giving guys information of what I used and how I got to this point, and more importantly through the research that I've done since I've got results. And I know a lot of people have been struggling with it. So firstly, to get straight to the point, I use minoxidil to grow my hairline. And for some people, they're gonna say, oh, just need to get minoxidil and switch off the camera, the video, and go buy the products that you're using and thinking they're gonna get results without knowledge. If you do that, please don't blame me, because it's your baby. You didn't really listen to what I had to say about the product, because there's a lot of things that you need to consider before using the product. A little backstory: I lost my hairline, I think, in 2018 when I did these braids. If I'm gonna get the picture, they were very tight, they were beautiful, like even my skin was popping on this braid. So so I really enjoyed the braids, but they came at the cost of my hairline. Now that was early 2018. Around mid 2018, I decided I'm gonna go natural. Remember, when I was doing braids, I was relaxed. So when I decided to go natural, I cut down my hair. Then I had short hair, but my hairline was still not there. I had this perspective that, you know, this thing of when you cut your hairline, when you cut your whole hair, when new hair grows, also your hairline grows. That was not the case with me. And for me, that was an indication of the type of damage I was experiencing. So it needed more than a lot of products that I'm gonna mention here. My hair grew, my natural hair grew, but my hairline was just not coming to the party. I'm gonna show you the before and after of my hair. Still, this one was longer than the other one, but my hairline is still the same size because my hairline just stopped growing. It just saw trauma but from those braids, and it didn't want anything to do with growth. Now, what happened was, there's a different types of hairline or hair damages that occurs. So what mine was I had traumatized my scalp so much it was not able to grow new hair. So even though I use sugar scrubs, which is good for stimulating your hair, I use peppermint oil, which is mint tea, also very good for stimulating hair growth. I used, I don't know, I'm gonna put a video here that I did about all hairline products that I bought that day and I did use. And if you're somebody that you still look at, okay, if you're somebody, let me show you a picture of me. So with me, you could see that my scalp was very shiny. I did not have hair on my hairline at all. Like, I had a little bit of few hair here and there, but it was not a lot. So that alone tells you that your scalp is so traumatized that you need more than just what you get from your clicks or Discam. Most of the time, they recommend that you go see a dermatologist at that stage, but I didn't, because I didn't have money. But if you're somebody that your scalp is not really as shiny as mine, you still have a lot of hair, even though it's not a lot, but you still have hair on your hairline. You don't have like those small pimples coming out. It's just that your hairline is short, but this hair, you see hair, you know, as compared to my damage. I'll try to get a picture of what I'm talking about and put it here. If you're somebody like that, I suggest that you start with where I started. Minoxidil may not be for you, and I'll explain why as I go through the video. right? So if you're someone like that, please go watch that video immediately after watching this, and please start there first before you get to minoxidil. 2, minoxidil was a product that was originally formulated to treat, I think, blood pressure or cancer, I'm not sure. It was meant for consumption of mouth, and through the trial they realized that actually people are gaining hair from this. Then they later change the formulation to make it for male pattern baldness. You see, when you have hair falling out, usually, I know in my family, they start like losing hair here, some at the back. It's genetic, so it was generally meant for that. But people on Facebook and also on YouTube, people I've seen, they've tried it for their hairline because the damage that you do, or the damage on that specific point, is equivalent to male pattern baldness. It worked, so I decided to use it as well, and really did. One of my favorite things I love about minoxidil is that you are gonna see results very quickly. So I saw results in about 2 months. I could start see hair coming in. Even now you can see I have hair because I'm used to not having hair. I'm not even a master of doing baby hairs. Like, I don't know how to do it. Sometimes they come out good, sometimes they don't. But my hair is growing really fast, so you are guaranteed, in my personal opinion, to see results in about 2 to 3 months. There's about 95% success rate through research of people being able to see the results through using minoxidil. So being somebody that tried a lot of things, it was really helpful to know that I'm trying something that guaranteed results, and to actually start seeing results after years. Because I went natural in 2018. Last year was 2021. 3 years later, my hair was still not growing. So to finally see results was such a relief for me, because I started getting insecure about doing hair videos, because every time I do hair videos, I felt like my hairline was more exposed than what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to show. So to see my hairline, it really played a big role into my self-confidence as well. So if you're really somebody that wants to see fast results, I recommend you try minoxidil. Now, the side effects that I need you guys to be aware of is, and I think for the longest time, hence I was very skeptical about trying this product, is that with minoxidil, if you stop using it, you are more likely to lose the hair that you've gained by using it. I don't know if that makes sense. So it's originally formulated for long-term use. That's why I say to you, only if you at a point where you were in my case, where the damage seems severe, I would suggest you start using this. But I don't want you to start there. You must start by trying out your peppermint oil, your sugar straps. I even tried weed on my hairline in some time, but it didn't work because the damage was too bad. So check out that video and please start there, because there's a lot of promising results there. If your hair is not shiny and doesn't have like pimples, and you still have hope like I've shown you, please start there. But if you're like mine, this is your baby. And as much as at first I was a bit skeptical that, hey, with this product I'm gonna use it for the rest of my life, I then convinced myself and said, but I use daily cream on my hairline, on my skin every day. I use creams on my hair every day. So what's different from this? I do the leg method to keep my hair moisturized. So it's something good for my hair. So if I'm using this product every day for my hairline, I genuinely started noticing that it's really not a big deal, because you're used to applying things on our hairline every single time. So honestly, I don't see a big problem with that. In my personal opinion, what I can say is you can reduce how often you apply it on a long term. So once you get your hairline, you can apply it maybe 4 times or 5 times a week instead of every day. So there is absolutely no need to worry about that, and your hair will still be fine. Now, another thing is this thing is so strong that if I apply it anywhere on my body, consistently, my hair will grow. And I know a case of somebody who had hair growing from her face because she didn't apply it properly. So with this particular one that I bought, it comes with an applicator that allows you to apply it directly on your hairline and massage it really well on it. I'll do a video showing how I apply it, so that if it slips a bit, you don't have hair growing from your face. Because the problem is that you're just gonna apply it, then if you will jump on your face, then you have hair on your face and you look like a monkey. So we don't want that. I'll do a video on how I personally applied, because I even now, like, I have hair a few close to my face because I was not applying properly, but I later learned how to apply it properly. Then now I'm fine. The hair is fading away. I'm growing hair where it needs to grow. Also, not everybody can use minoxidil. You're not supposed to use minoxidil if you're pregnant. You're not supposed to use minoxidil if you have like a scalp issue, or if you're using any medication on your scalp. You're not supposed to be using minoxidil if you have any chronic diseases. If you're breastfeeding, don't use minoxidil. So minoxidil can be found at certain pharmacies, but personally around the Pretoria ones, I couldn't find any. Majority of pharmacists didn't even know what minoxidil is, so I opted for buying it online. I went to the website. It's called Shop Minoxidil. I'll leave the link down below for you guys. One thing that I loved about this particular brand is that they have an option where you can just buy one. So you don't commit yourself to buying a product for 6 months while you don't know if you're gonna have any irritation to the product, or if you will just not be into it anymore, you know. So you can just buy one, use it for about 2. They say it's supposed to last you for 1 or 2 months, but it lasts me 3 months. And after that, if you start seeing results, then you can continue using it. So that's something that I loved. I got it for 150. Delivery was about 8 rand, if I'm not mistaken. Very quickly, I got it within a few days. I feel like I should be paid for this. I don't know. The way I'm giving guys information about the shop, I feel like they should sponsor me. But it's fine. I'm doing this for you guys, to give you guys information. So to support me, please do share this video with your friends and your family, so I can grow, right? So one thing that I've loved is that it comes with an applicator where it can help you apply it to your hair properly. Because the thing about minoxidil is that it's so strong that it can grow hair in any part of your body. So if it drips to your face for a long period of time consistently, you're gonna have hair on your face. So I'm gonna do a video about how exactly do I apply it. Stay tuned for that. The last thing I want to mention about this product is that it can be very drying, you know. And if you've watched my videos, you'll know natural hair on itself is very dry. So to add something that's gonna dry to your hair is very dangerous. So how I did it is that I would apply this at night, 2 hours before I sleep. The following day, I would apply shea moisture on my scalp to moisturize, which really helped with the pattern of my hair. Because if it's just drying your hair won't grow. Instead, it's gonna break, because dry hair leads to breakage. So you need to balance it out. Get a cream or oil, but don't apply the oil then minoxidil, or mix that and the cream immediately. No, split it in between. Make sure you wash your hair at least once a week, just on your part of your hairline, so that there's no clots on it, to allow them to penetrate deeply into your hair and to see optimal results. I think I gave you guys all the information so far. If you have any other questions or any other thing, you can just hit me up on my social media pages, send me a picture of your hair, and we'll decide whether you should try minoxidil or you should do the other routines that are there for you to grow your hair. And yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do make sure that you subscribe. We're on road to 400 subscribers. I'm excited. I think maybe there's a motivation I need to come back on this on this Instagram, this YouTube live. Please do follow me on Instagram. Like, please, on Instagram I'm road to 8,000 subscribers, and I'll be taking you guys through how I actually apply this. Also, look at my skin. No makeup, baby. So I'm moving into skincare routine as well, because as you've seen on my last vlog, I had a problem with my skin. I had to be very careful of what I apply on my skin, and I'll be giving guys tips and tricks on skincare. Enjoy.